Hey budget nerds, today we're getting back to basics. Well, hey budget nerds, it's the middle of August. So I was gonna do a check-in, and as I was doing my check-in prep, I was looking and I got really discouraged. So we're gonna do a budget with me and some chit chat and do some things. First things first. This is Bert 2.0. We're going back to basics, and when I first started, the Budget Mom is the one that I was watching back in November, and I ended up buying her thing because it is really cool. I mean, it had everything in it that I wanted. The problem is I stopped using it because I was making my own sheets, which is good. I was making my own sheets that worked better for me. There's so much in here that I just don't need. I'm not ready for all this. I'm still more of a kind of a day-to-day, month-to-month girl. And I forget to do things, and I spent the time coloring, and then I don't know. There's so much I don't need. And I stopped using it, I think, in June. Like in February was my second month using it, and I tracked the crap out of everything I spent. And then in March it got even better. I was still super into it, super geeking out, nerding out over how I was spending my money. And then we get to June, and there's less, but I've moved my tab, so I mean the plan was still there to log things, and I didn't write down a single damn thing that I did. And then we get to July, and well, I wrote down my bills like I'm supposed to, and I did my budgets, but that was it. And I didn't even move my tabs over, and then here in August I didn't even open it. Today's the first day I've opened this thing in, well, all month. Well, probably since my last paycheck in July. Anyway, I love Bert, and I'll probably hang on to it because there are some things I can use the budget sheets if I want to, and there's the well, I laminated my teller slip, so I only need the one. But I'll keep some in case, whatever. So, Bert 2.0, which needs to go get professionally laminated, or I need I need a better laminator than my little Walmart $15 laminator. Okay, here we go. Should we start here? Okay, so the budget, the whole thing that spurred this was the Budget Mom put out a new video, and it was about sinking funds, her 2023 savings goals. And I was like, it is August. Why are you doing savings goals for 2023 now? I mean, how big of a jump do you creators think you need, right? Well, I watched it, and it reminded me that I'm not even doing that. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just stuffing money in my savings challenges because I think it was a couple months ago I was discouraged, and because my second paycheck I hate because the whole thing goes to rent, and I don't get to do my favorite part, which is savings challenges. And so somebody said, well, you do the savings challenges, to do your sinking funds. You do your savings challenges to stuff your envelopes. You do your savings challenges to do all the things. Well, I can't remember the last time I got to stuff my envelopes other than my wallet, because it's all going to my savings challenges. So I'm discouraged and I'm confused this still isn't clicking, so it's time to reinvent the way I do things. And now I'm even more discouraged because I wrote down my sinking funds for the rest of the year and into next year that I'm gonna need. And this is basically through April of next year. And I guess we can go over them just so that we're all clear on things. I've got my first top priority is my heater core on my truck has to get fixed before it gets cold. So that's going to be, I'm counting on $1,000 in case the Votech can't or doesn't want to fix it. It's going to cost me $1,000 to get this thing replaced because they have to take out the entire dash, which is 8 hours worth of labor at $150,000 an hour. And it's going to start getting cold around the end of October. I could probably stretch it one more month. But I'm looking at $1,000 pretty much in 2 months, which is $500 a month. Or $250 every 2 weeks. And I don't have $250 on it every paycheck to throw at this. Satan has a vet appointment November, the first or second week of November. That's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be like $150, maybe $200, and whatever's left over I can put into her food envelope, or I can roll it over for the next visit. This isn't something I have to do. It's just an annual checkup. I think she's like 10 years old now, 9 or 10, something like that. So I need to start doing that every year. And I have to pay extra because she is Satan, and so I have to go get gabapentin before the visit a couple hours and give it to her a couple hours before so that she will be sedated and won't and will be, submissive a little bit. But that's $50 out of every paycheck, or $100 every month. And yeah, I knew this was coming, but all my money that I had been saving has gone to either the dentist or truck repair. And so I'm basically back to zero, and it sucks. Christmas, I want to do $200, and so that's $66 a month, $33 a paycheck. The new shoes that I'm saving my H-bucks for are gonna run $200, and that's $27 a paycheck, or $53 a month because I need to get them by Christmas, or at Christmas when I go visit my brother on the army base, so I don't have to pay tax. My taxes, I'm gonna need about $1,000 for DoorDash, all the side hustles that I've been doing. That's easily done with a savings challenge. Every April I have to pay $250 unless my landlord sells before April. Right now, so we'll count on it happening. I need $250 for seasonal lawn care. That's $16 a check. That's doable. I need about $200 to do new landscaping in front of my apartment, because that's part of my lease, is I have to keep up the flower beds, and plants are expensive. So that's $200. I'm saving L-bucks for my California trip in 2024. I want to take about 2 weeks and go from San Diego to San Francisco and then up into the Redwoods. So I'm thinking that's going to be about $2,000. And then I need to start, if I want to start now for my truck tags, my license plate tags. I've got them already funded for this year, so I want to go ahead and start now, and it's only $5 a paycheck, $10 a month to do that, and then I'll have it. I want a $500 grill repair envelope. I have something I need to do now, and it's going to be $115, $150, $115. It can wait a little bit, I think, but I need to be saving for that. I need to be saving I gotta renew my Sam's card. I'm gonna need new tires next year. I need to get my health insurance deductible saved up. I need a vehicle repair fund and my SHTF fund. And these are all zeros. I have $15 in there because I saved $15 for, it was for Satan's Chewy subscription that I forgot about until I was going through my envelopes to make this. But basically, look, there's a lot of zeros. And so I'm discouraged because I need to save $519 out of every check to fund this. And that's not even to put anything in here. Well, that's half of the paycheck I get. So that's impossible. And I love you guys for shopping at Etsy and buying my stuff, but I need about 1,000 people to buy a $1.75 item. Anyway, this is discouraging. I don't know how to do this. I can focus on the first thing, but if I'm focusing on the first thing, then everything else is getting I don't know. I need some help, and I don't really have anybody that I can talk to about it, that I trust, that gets it, that gets all this. I've tried to talk to people before about budgeting, and it's all, they don't let me do anything outside of this, and I don't do a lot outside of this. I mean, I don't do a lot of spending anymore. This year, I've really curbed all my spending. So this is my budget. I'm going to count on $9.75 for my paycheck on Thursday. I did get a raise, and I think I'll have 8 hours of overtime on here, but that should all be extra and not go towards the bills and such. So I only budget for $9.75, which I think is about an average of what I get per paycheck. I have $60 in my Cash App account from doing a couple DoorDashes. I haven't gotten an Etsy check, but that's going to go into I don't count that towards this. It's going into its own binder with some mini savings challenges in there, and it's going to go to get new tech and supplies and materials to make all the things. And I'm blocking everything like that. Can you see through my hand puppets? And then I have $50 that I've set aside from the last paycheck to go towards rent. So that's $10.85 that I should have on Thursday. Rent's $7.50. This is my rent check. This is the check I hate. I need to pay. That's due on the 1st. Also due on the 1st is my phone, which is $35. My Chewy subscription is $16, and a blog that I subscribe to is $5, which I'm fine with, and I don't want to get rid of because that $5 gets donated to feeding hungry kids. He doesn't keep the money that we give him. I'm trusting in that. So my bills total is $806, which leaves me $279. And then once I fund my wallet for 2 weeks, which is $100 for groceries, $125 for gas, $30 for stuff for the house, and $20 for an allowance, which is $10 a week, which I deserve way more than that, but that's all I'm giving myself, is $325, which leaves me already in the red, $46. And I have my sinking funds. I've highlighted the ones that are high priority because they're coming up this year, and taxes, are high priority, and I don't have to do this. I have a Costco card my mom's gonna, that I share with my mom. She's gonna renew that, and then I'm gonna get the Sam's card. I don't have to get a Sam's card, but the Costco is way on the other side of town, and it's not convenient at all, and Sam's is next door. So that makes more sense, and their rotisserie chicken is way better. And if that's all I ever get there, it's worth that $45 a year to get that rotisserie chicken. And if you know, then you know. You know. And you'd think it would be the same as Walmart because Walmart owns Sam's, but it's not. It's not. And then this SHTF fund is super importante. So I wrote those down. I didn't even put my SHTF on here, but I did the things that I really need to stuff, which is $414, which leaves me in the red $460. And then for a couple envelopes, I need to put $5 in Satan's food. My vape is $20 for 2 weeks, and I have a camping trip coming up in October with my folks, and so I need to start funding that envelope for gas and food and all the things. That's $45, which leaves me in the red $505. So I'm not paid yet, and I'm broke, and I don't get it. Yeah, I hadn't. I was really bad on my bills. Nothing was late, but I hadn't paid them, I realized. And it wasn't because I didn't have the money, it was just because I was doing all the Etsy creation, which I absolutely love. And I was doing work, I was doing all the things and not paying my bills because I wasn't looking at my damn planner every day and looking to see what was due and what I needed to pay. These are my subscriptions down here. These are all auto, so I don't have to think about them, but I just need to know that they're there. And Etsy will be paying for some of these. It's going to pay for the Prime, it's going to pay for Canva, and it's going to pay for YouTube. And when it can't pay for those things, then they'll go away. And then I pay for everything else. So, I mean, this isn't extravagant. This is pretty bare bones. And I'm making the money to pay for the extras by doing extra work. So I think that's pretty justified. And I kind of need the other things to make the other things. So I'm caught up on my bills. That's all my stuff. That's my sinking funds. And I've got my savings challenges, and I guess I don't know how to, what I should allot to what. I'm working on it. So maybe through some discussion we can talk about what I need to do. And next time I do a savings challenge video, I guess I'll go over it in more detail, because that would make this like an hour long, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to you, and I don't want to do that to me, because editing that would be horrendous. And then my tracker for dividends, and then that's it. That's all I've got in here, because I haven't made my ledger sheets, but I'll work on that when I'm done with this. And this isn't gonna work. Alright, this has to go to FedEx. This has to go to FedEx and get done proper, because there's stickers on here I don't want to get rid of. This is good. I like this. Also, I decided that my money needed to earn its place in a binder, because I was sitting here salivating over vinyl letters, and after I just did that damn video about making your own envelopes. So what did I made my own envelopes. I went over to the Budget Mom site, I downloaded one of her templates, or one of her envelopes, and then I made a template, and then I created my sinking funds. I'll have envelopes, and when they earn a place in a binder, then maybe I'll get them an envelope with, you know, the fancy lettering. But there's Sam's, and there's my tags for next year, my SHTF envelope, my grill repair, my California trip, Christmas, landscape. I doubled up landscaping and yard maintenance fees. We'll go here. This is for my heater course for truck repair, taxes, my shoes, and Satan. Bet. So once these, and because this will, I can't put another binder in my, I don't have a safe yet because that's what my alphabet challenge is for. So I have this fireproof, waterproof bag to keep my money in, and it's full. I can't put another binder in there. These are my savings challenge binders. So I can put I used envelopes, so these will be easier to put in here than another damn binder. Like that. Oh, you need to go. Man, I'm getting so far on my little mini binder. I should have made trackers to go in here. I've only got a couple things left I need. I need 3 J's and 3 I's and 3 G's, 3 I's, 2 E's, 2 D's, 2 A's. And it's funded. And I guess I couldn't make the envelopes any longer, or it wouldn't shut. Okay, I'm done with you. I couldn't make the envelopes longer because it wouldn't shut. But now it's doing this curvy thing because it's so full. I guess that's okay. I mean, it looks fine. There was somebody that was having trouble shutting it, and I don't understand why. They showed me, and I'm like, well, you may just have to work it a little bit. If you got one of these, take the notepad paper out of the back. That was just so that it wouldn't sink on the rings in transit, and would stay kind of flat. So yeah, take that notebook paper out, and it'll give you more room. There's still a lot of room. I mean, I've stuffed it full of prop money, so I know that it fits. Oh, this is so exciting. And isn't that the best? Isn't that the best picture? I love seeing the envelopes with the money sticking out, those 100 envelope challenges. Those are so, I love those. But I love my Harry Potter one. I love my Harry Potter one. Anyway, that's it. Until I get paid. So I'm just going to pop this out and see what kind of discussion we can get going. Please don't just like the damn video. I need some help. I need some words of wisdom from my budget nerd family. Because I know some of you actually get this and you need to share your wisdom. Help a girl out. Poro favoro. Ooh, and then I went to 7-Eleven and got a soda, because I don't keep soda in the house because I'll just drink nothing but soda. And he gave me back a Starbucks in my change. And that makes me excited. I haven't looked it up yet to see its value. Its value. And it's an L-Buck, so that makes it... But it has to go into Star Notes first, because I want to finish that Starbucks. Well, let's just do it. We're here. We're all here. Why should it have to wait for its own damn video? Where are we? We're in here. Yeah. Hey, you showed up and got to see some savings challenge action, which is like, I think, porn for some of you. It is for me. Hell yeah. Savings challenges are my porn. Okay, so we're gonna add in the dollar. I don't have a pen. There it is. Oh, I wonder when I found that one. I didn't write the date down. Today is the 21st. I know I didn't find it all last month. So we're gonna put 6/22. Okay, so we started this in May. And I know, like the rest of you, I'm looking, and all I've been able to find is $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. And that's okay. We're okay. And it has been raining today, which we haven't had in weeks. It makes me so happy. My plants are just... This isn't folded right. My plants are ecstatic. Because, I guess it is. They get that high octane rainwater instead of my town's hard ass water. There we go. Okay, yeah, comment. Please comment. You've seen it all. You may as well have seen me naked because that's some personal stuff that I just shared with you guys, so I need comments. And I don't mean freaking first or hearts and crap. I want words. And if you can't find words to help me out, then leave something to tell me what you're grateful for. You know what? I want you to leave me a comment and tell me what you want. What's the one thing you want most out? There it is. Damn finger. It's on both hands, and they're just independent. They do what they want to. They do what they want to do. They point. They make exclamation points, and they. Anyway, the one thing that we're counting, so it's okay if I use it. The one thing you want. What's the most important thing in life to you, no matter what it is? What is it? And if you don't know, write down in their comment, I'm thinking on it. And then give me a middle finger. See, now I have a new routine that I have to do. Because my friend Champagne sent me that. And she made it, and I didn't even know she made it. I thought she found it and bought it, but she made it, which makes it tenfold cooler than what it was. Okay, that's it. Get to commenting, get to typing. You better already be typing, because I've already asked you to comment twice, I think. And let's see, Wednesday night, I'll know what my paycheck's gonna be, and we will get to do an actual. We'll do a budget update. Yeah. Okay, love you. Bye. Oh, no, wait, I need, that was, that's, no, that has stuff in it, and that one I can give to somebody. That's kind of important, and this one can be used as a something else. Okay.